It's DougDoug, where we solve problems that no one has. Now, since the dawn of time, gamers have argued about who is the strongest video game character, yet we have no real way to actually know because they live in completely different universes. Until now. Because today, I'm going to use two different AI programs, Novel AI and InfraKit, which generate stories and responses built off GPT's neural network with billions of machine learning parameters and data points. In short, these are AIs that have processed and understood more data from our world than any human being could possibly dream of. They are ridiculously powerful, and thus the only ones to accurately calculate, using science, how two video game characters would actually fight, which means it is time for a tournament. We voted on the 16 most powerful video game characters ever and placed them into a single elimination bracket. In every fight, I'm going to tell the AI who's fighting, describe their backstory and motivations, say what weapons they're using, and then let the AI take the battle from there. To win the fight, you must score 3 confirmed hits on your opponent, or a confirmed kill. And with that, let the tournament begin. Round 1 is Mario versus Master Chief. Mario's unable to dodge fast enough to avoid all the hits and is knocked away. Whoever gets the next confirmed hit wins the round. As he tumbles backwards, he grabs onto his hammer and throws it directly at Master Chief's face. Master Chief jumps back and deflects the hammer with his shield, but it still does a lot of damage and knocks Master Chief unconscious. Master Chief is down. That's 3 confirmed hits. Mario wins the first round. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to say that Mario is moving on to the next round of the tournament. Next up, Ryu from Street Fighter versus Zelda. Also, we all know that the real character, strongest character, is actually Beetle from Breath of the Wild. So Link is basically just representing Beetle. I think we're all in agreement there, right? I heard your wish, Link says. I had to do what I must. Now I am going to kill you. They attack each other again. Link's sword slices across Ryu's chest. Ryu can't do anything to block it. His ribs are broken. He screams, and then the pain stops. The two look at one another. Ryu's eyes are closed. That doesn't make sense. Ryu loses. Link wins the battle, 3-1, using his own Hadouken against him. Congratulations, Link from Zelda. You did defeat Street Fighter, and you'll be facing Mario. Next up, it's about to go down. It's Gandhi versus Minecraft Steve. People who don't know the context, Gandhi in the original Civilization game used nukes way too much. Like there was like a bug where he just used nukes way more. And so just in this series, Gandhi is known to be like a nuke happy person, which is hilarious because it's Gandhi. Gandhi takes advantage of this. He uses his laser eyes to cut through the shield. A diamond shard flies out of the wall. Classic Gandhi. Still no hits. It's working. No, Minecraft yells as it pierces him. Confirmed hit. Minecraft Steve gets up and tries to run away, but the diamond shards continue to pierce him until he hits the ground dead. Gandhi killed Minecraft Steve! Oh, feels good. And we're moving on to fight 4. Skyrim versus Doom Guy. This could finish it right now. Doom Guy fires more rounds into his chest, which causes the Dragonborn to flinch in pain and try to crawl away. However, the wound that is causing the dragon so much agony is also where the button is located, causing the creature to push it again. The Doom Guy gets too close. That's a victory. I just want to see where this goes. What does the button do? He pulls out his shotgun and shoots the dragon repeatedly, forcing him to roll on the ground. Dragonborn tries to stand up, but he cannot, as he's lost his ability to walk after the shotgun blast to his chest. Ladies and gentlemen, Doom Guy wins. Shouldn't have brought a button to a gunfight, dude. Next up is going to be Senator Armstrong versus Trevor from GTA 5. Ooh. About to land one of his epic running attacks when suddenly Trevor is struck by an evil force that causes him to go insane and kill himself. Sorry, Jim, Senator Armstrong says. It was either me or him. Hope you enjoyed the show. Senator Armstrong wins. Oh, using the mind games to win it. Absolute next level. Yeah, who was Jim? Sorry, Jim. Next up, Sonic versus Kirby. Now they're both furious. The two hedgehogs are ready to charge at one another until someone wins. Okay, thank you. But before that happens, they hear a voice in their heads. Don't fight, boys. This is not how to get along. It's Super Sonic, the leader of all superheroes. He knows what's going on here because he's been observing the whole situation. The world needs your friendship to protect it from evil, he continues. Sonic and Kirby listen to his words. Suddenly they hear the sound of a karate chop. It's Master Chief, Sonic explains. Wonder why he's here. Suddenly out of nowhere, Master Chief shows up. Can't believe it. I found you two hedgehogs at a fast food restaurant fighting. That's the worst thing we've ever heard. All right, we're gonna stop this whole story. We're going all the way back to the beginning. Let's see if we can get them to kill each other. You won't get away that easy. I will devour you. Kirby screams as he inhales Sonic. Kirby then explodes, engulfing Sonic into his mouth as his body dissolves from within. Sonic, now dead, floats back towards the ceiling and falls to the ground. That's an instant death. Kirby wins. the most gruesome death so far. It was done by an adorable little pink puff. Oh, this is gonna be a matchup. Next up, Sans Undertale versus Matt from Wii Sports, who's like really good at tennis and stuff. Sans tries to fire the Gastro Blaster, but it malfunctions. Oh man, it's broken, Matt, he says in pain. Matt laughs and strikes again. Matt swings his sword with great power, and Sans is knocked out of the ring. Next up, Snake versus Kratos. Then Snake and Kratos begin fighting again. Snake quickly disarms Kratos again and uses Kratos' own blades to cut open his throat and bleed him to death. Kratos' final words are, "Live, live, live." In a final monologue, Snake says that he survived only to find himself living in the shadows and in silence since I can't deal with you anymore, and thanks Kratos for being a mentor and a dad and an example to me, and says that this mission was complete and the matter's over. Snake then sinks to his knees and gazes at the heavens. Whoa. Wow. Snake then touches his chest where his heart should be before turning around and pressing the handgun against his temple. Seconds later, his head blows apart. Well, he won first. He beat Kratos and then he ended it. Snake wins this round, and he'll be facing Matt from Wii Sports. We're into the top 8, ladies and gentlemen. Kratos won the psychological battle. There's been multiple suicides in this bracket. All right, we're on to the quarterfinals. Next up, Mario versus Link. Mario, are you okay? You gotta get back up and fight, says the ref. Mario groans in pain and slowly gets onto his hands and knees. Link, get up, says the ref. You still have a chance to win this tournament. As the crowd watches nervously, it looks as though Mario is going to die right there. The referee is looking at him worriedly. Link stands up, and then Mario begins to cough up blood, and Link is shocked. Mario, cries Link as he runs to his friend's side. Are you okay? Do you want me to help you? As soon as Mario hears Link asking if he wants him to help, he smiles gratefully. Then he begins to cough up again, and he spits up blood on the floor of the arena. If Mario dies, that's a win for Link. Link looks at his friend sadly. He can see that his friend has no more strength left in him, and Mario is dying from blood loss. But Mario manages to speak. You have to save Princess Peach, Link. Don't let me die like this. Save her. Mario is desperate to motivate Link, but it doesn't seem like anyone cares. Mario is so weak, he just falls over in a pool of his own blood. After this shocking moment, all eyes are on Link, who's looking at Mario lying dead on the ground in front of them. You know I have to do this. If I don't kill Mario, he'll murder Princess Peach, says Link, trying to make himself believe that he is doing the right thing, but he isn't sure anymore, and the voice sounds so sad and hopeless. I'm sorry for what happened here today. You should have been the one to kill me. Well, sounds like Link wanted no part of this. Mario is dead. It was mostly a stalemate. It was that one hit at the very beginning that caused more blood loss for Mario and eventually bled out. Absolute dominant performance by Link. A stalemate for a lot of that, but overall an amazing performance. Next up, Gandhi versus DougDoug I. The two charge at each other with their weapons ready. DougDoug I tries to run into Gandhi to disarm him, but Gandhi jumps over DougDoug I and takes a swing. DougDoug I dodges Gandhi's nuke missile while using his chainsaw to deflect the nuke itself. Both Gandhi and DougDoug I then charge towards each other. They crash to the ground with DougDoug I on top. He tries to get up, but Gandhi uses his nuke to blow off a big chunk of his head. Lot of lore. Lot of deep lore here. Next battle, Senator Armstrong versus Kirby. Nano Machine's son, Kirby yells, just as the wily politician absorbs the punch and power of Armstrong's attack. Armstrong, you ate my punch. Armstrong, get back. Armstrong, I have a gastrocele. Armstrong, this is all your fault. The battle continues for some time until at last Armstrong is completely eaten. Angered, Kirby unleashes a thunderbolt attack that smashes Armstrong in half. He then turns to King DDD and begins to feed on him. All right, this is the dark timeline for Kirby. That's a victory. Armstrong is dead. Kirby wins. Oh, this is why he was saying the same lines. He ate Armstrong and copied his moves. That's an absolute win. Absolute win for Kirby. Well done. But here's the question. For the future rounds, does Kirby still have Armstrong's powers that he got from swallowing him? I'll include that in the next battle description. Kirby moves on to the semifinals. We're on to the final quarterfinal. Matt from Wii Sports versus Solid Snake. A 1 or 2 for Snake. Grabs his Dark Gun, hits him to the ground, and the fact that it says he falls to the ground from the first and then gets shot in the heart. 2 up for Solid Snake. This is a battle to the death between 2 heroes, Master Chief and the newer version, Master Chief 2. No. This program wants Master Chief so badly. Matt wakes up on the ground groaning in pain. A huge explosion erupts on top of Matt, destroying him, throwing his lifeless body to the ground. Thousands of cheering video game fans cheer for Solid Snake as he leaves the arena. Matt Matt gets up again only to find himself surrounded by the police. That's a victory for Snake. The only issue that I have is the explosion caused by Snake. Is this a hit? It's gotta be a hit. Snake leaves. Like, he's too cool to even look at it. Snake didn't cause it. It caused it. Snake is laughing over him maniacally after having shot him with a tranq dart. He was definitely setting up the C4. It's exactly what Snake would do. Snake wins it 3-1. No cause is no hit. Really? I mean, I guess I said confirmed hit. That's actually somewhat fair. Hold on. What do you guys think? Try to vote objectively here. Don't just vote for whatever you voted on. God, it is tough. The fact that there's no indication that Snake did this. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Snake is cool here. Shoots him with the tranq darts just to put an explosion. You can yell rigged all you want. That's a victory for Snake. We're giving it to him. And with that, we're on to the semifinals. We've got Link versus Gandhi, Kirby versus Solid Snake. We now know the 4 strongest video game characters of all time, but who will emerge as the strongest? First up, Link and Gandhi. After the collision, Link looks at his opponent with disgust and anger and quickly fires his Master Sword, severing the head of the evil Gandhi. Then, riding Epona, Link turns and runs away into the darkness, leaving his friend's lifeless body on the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a victory for Link. Gandhi is dead. Oh, good fight. Good fight there. Even for a while, even for a long time, Link pulls it off with one good hit, just with a shot to the head by the Master Sword. Legend has it that as the head of the most powerful... Wait, hold on. What's the music at the beginning of Wind Waker? Legend has it that as the head of the most peaceful civilization of time, the Mahatma was slain by Link. Thus ends Link's reign of peace, and our civilization is now in a state of war against Link, ending our civilization's reign as well. Goodbye, Gandhi. Are we gonna have 2 Nintendo characters in the finals? That's the question now.
Consider having a final secret boss fight against Master Chief 2.0.
The AI keeps trying to sneak in lore about Master Chief. Final semifinal. Kirby versus Solid Snake. He's now much smaller than Kirby, who's also gotten bigger. He walks up to Snake and punches him in the gut with one arm, sending him flying across the room. That's 3 up. It wasn't clean. It wasn't quick. He had to shrink Snake into a puffball, but that's a 3rd hit for Kirby. Absolute clean victory right there. Kirby just beat Solid Snake, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to say that Kirby moves on to the grand finals against Link from Zelda. We continue until we have a confirmed kill on the other. This could end very quick. Link, from what we've seen so far, appears to be more dexterous and creative with his attacks, but Kirby is sick and has consumed a lot of people. Buckle in, everybody. This could take a while. After years of battles, the strongest character of all time will be determined. Link and Kirby are known as the masters of combat. They've killed millions, but now only one man stands between them and victory. Link or Kirby will die today. They fight atop the legendary battlefield with millions of fans screaming in attendance. Link rides forward on his steed Epona, equipping his Master Sword and Hylian Shield. His items are prepped, including the hook shot, light arrows, and Lon Lon milk. Kirby walks forward as well. His stomach growls in anticipation of his potential meal. He has even gathered the powers of the Dreamland Cutter, Fireball, Ice Breath, and Senator Armstrong's nanomachines. Kirby and Link are ready to kill the other. The fans begin cheering, and suddenly, the battle to the death begins! Kirby attacks first. He links towards Link with his hook shot and slices the air, slicing Link off of Epona and knocking him into the sky. He follows up with a massive fireball that obliterates all the spectators in the front row. Kirby then inhales Link, but instead of being absorbed, he burps up Link like a dog. Link gets back onto his horse. He fires arrows at Kirby, but Kirby ducks and runs away, laughing maniacally. Kirby charges forward with fire breath. Link dodges and grabs his Hylian Shield. Link fires several light arrows from the bow. He then launches himself off of the horse, swinging his shield midair to cut Kirby in half. The two of them collide and fly across the battlefield. The arena falls silent for a moment as the combatants struggle to gain the advantage. Not a death, it does not seem. Kirby flies up high and releases several of his favorite moves. He uses the Dream Cutter to create several portals. He uses them to shoot fireballs at Link from all around. He also shoots his own breath into Link's shield, creating a vacuum effect and blowing Link in several directions at once. He finally releases the Hylian Shield and lets Link be engulfed in a massive fireball. When Link is reduced to a pile of ashes, Kirby's victorious. Kirby wins the fight to the death, and Link is just standing there dazed by it. Kirby officially wins! Kirby is the strongest video game character of all time. He has defeated Link, he's defeated Solid Snake, he defeated Senator Armstrong, he defeated Sonic. Kirby wins it! And Link can't even believe it, dude. He's just like, what? I died? Oh, dude! And so, as Kirby stood there at the end of the world, the corpses of his enemies scattered before him, none would doubt his strength ever again. Congratulations. But then, Master Chief attacks. With his helmet, Link and Kirby try to dodge, but he grabs them and drags them to the ground. They both land on top of Link and Kirby. Master Chief begins firing rockets. The blasts bounce off the force fields of their suits and cause massive explosions. It seems impossible, but the duo survives the blast and fires back. The explosions continue to rock the battlefield and shake the stadium, but the two still remain standing. When Master Chief falls off the force field, they use his suit as a weapon and beat him and end the fight. And now, after defeating all the greatest fighters of this era, our victor is... Master Chief?